Just give me a nanosecond to process the alternatives. Slice and dice, that's Blade, and he's reaching into his back pocket. Make it quick, I hiss, and then Freak is kicking my right shoulder, and I turn that way, and he's saying, go, go, and I run right over this punk. He's so surprised he loses his bubble gum, and he tries to grab my leg, but I kick free, and I'm running right and then left, running blind, and just letting Freak decide which way we should go, because he must have a plan. A dude as smart as that. So they look ridiculous running around like this, trying to get away. Yeah, they look pretty crazy, don't they? Okay, go ahead and read for me, Ivory.
Which I'm right about, he does have a plan. Only the plan is to run out into the smelly bill pond and drown us both. Go on, he's shouting from up above my head. Trust me, we'll be okay. Blade is shouting too, and I can hear his feet pitter-pattering behind me. Catch up, watch feet. Freak is shouting, and he's kicking with both feet now. Which means go straight. Head for the, what is that?
H2O. That means water.
H2O.
Go ahead and stop right there. Naya, go ahead for me.
The pond is right ahead of me, and I'm slowly running along the edge, crushing over the bottom of the cans, the wrappers, and then I heard this single sound, and I know that Blade is swinging a knife, cutting the air right behind us, and there's nowhere to go but into the pond. The Freak wants me to do, I almost lose it right there, taking first step, because it's a gunky pond, and the mud is really oozy and deep, and it sucks right up to my knees. But I'm so scared of getting cut by Tony B. So scared he might bite me with those wicked teeth. I just keep going. There's this great ugly sucking sound. As my feet come back up out of the mud, and I stretch out as far as my legs will go, and I take another step, and I just keep going. I'm going so fast that the water is up to my chest before Freak gets my attention. He's tugging at my hair with both hands. Whoa, he's saying, slow up, we did it. The mud is up around my knees, and it's real hard to turn around. Finally, I get so I'm facing back at the shore, and there's Blade, just his head above the water, and he looks all white and scared. Help, he's blubbering, choking on that dirty water, and then his punksters are splashing in to rescue him. Man, they can hardly get him loose. The way he's stuck deep in that mud before they can drag him into shore. They're all covered with slime and mud. They're grasping like fish, almost too tired to cut us out, but that doesn't last.
Okay, stop there. So what's happened? What's going on, Candace?
Blade / Tozy, he was trying to run after them, but then when they ran into the pond that was oozy and nasty, I guess he was too short when he got right over his head.
Okay, so they're stuck in the pond, right?
He's
It's
stuck,
kind of gross.
and he said that and then his friends were trying to pull him out, and then he was stuck too.
Okay, Isaac, you ready for me?
Blade is covered with mud right up to his neck, which on him looks natural. He tags with his young fluids with a sign as he does. Hit some rocks, its target practice line. What do we do now? I ask, because the mud is still sucking me down. It's over my knees now, and the water is right up under my arms, and even Freak's feet are getting wet. Wait, Freak says. What's that one?
Cavalry.
The cavalry is coming. Can't you hear that?
Beagle.
Beagle.
Okay, have you ever seen on old, like medieval, we were talking about King Arthur? Have you ever seen when they ride in on their horses and they have someone playing like a trumpet? That's what it's talking about here, that they're riding in like a cavalry, like it's a trumpet playing. So who do you think he really sees coming in?
The band?
Boy.
Not Gwen, but
Who normally comes to
Blade.
rescue you?
your mom.
The cop, right. The police are coming. So is he making another reference towards the King Arthur like we talked about? Yes? Okay. Okay, go ahead and read for me. I'm listening, but I can't hear anything.
I'm listening, but I can't hear anything except for Blade and his gang. And how they're scrambling around trying to find some rocks to leave at us. I can see Blade rearing back to throw, and the first one misses us. Can you do, Freak says? I don't think so. It's true, the mud is up over my knees, and I'm locked in place. I can't even fall down. That's how stiff it is. I'm like a big fence post, and everybody knows a fence post makes a good target. More splashes of the rocks fall short. At first, they're throwing stuff that's too heavy. Pretty soon, they smarten up, and Blade says, "Smaller rocks, give me smaller rocks." And I know it, and I know in my heart we're doomed.
Okay. Christian, read for me.
Then up above me, there's this really loud, high-pitched screech. Freak has his fingers in his mouth and is whistling real shrill and shivery and loud. It almost hurts my ear. And then I see what Freak has been seeing all along: a cop car cruising real slow along the road around the pond, which is what they always do after the fireworks. Freak is whistling, and the cop car spotlight comes beaming around the pond until it settles on us. I'm blinking because the light is so bright, and Freak is making a fuss and waving his arms, and we hear the metal megaphone sound of a cop voice overhearding us not to move, like we could even if we wanted.
Okay. Jacoy, read for me. It's hard to see in the clear spotlight. A Freak tells me that Blade and his phones are running away like snakes, like sneakers. Freak says, "Officer, Freak is shouting into the white light. We request assistance." They finally have to use ropes to pull me out there. Freak won't let go. He stays right where he is on top of my shoulders. Even when this cop in the boat tries to let him off, and then we're up on the bank of the pond, and everybody is being real nice and giving us blankets and coats, and saying they know all about Honey B. We'll keep an eye on him, don't you worry. Okay, boy, you better give us your name, and we'll call your mother. This one comforts me, and there's this other guy who is looking at me funny, and he says, "Hey, isn't that Kane boy? Must be older killer Kane. If he still died."
Okay, pause right there. So what did they say about his dad, Christian?
He's killed someone.
They call him Killer Kane. So who do we think he may have killed?
His mom.
His mom? Anybody else? An officer? May have killed an officer, another cop. But we do know he's in jail for killing someone, right?
So he's in
So we
jail
know
for
that now. Okay, Jordan, finish it up for me.
Freak is still holding tight on my. Freak is still holding tight to my shoulders, and when they ask him what his name, he says, "Freak the Mighty, that's who we are. We're 9 feet tall. In case you haven't noticed, that's how it started. Really, how we got to be Freak the Mighty, slaying dragons and fools and walking high above the earth."
Okay. So they're Freak the Mighty now, right? They have a name. They're they're a thing, they're an entity. So they're one person, right? It's like they're one person. They're not separate people anymore, right? Okay. Now what I want you to do, I gave all of you a little baggie that has some little strips of paper. And we've been talking about how the plot unfolds and how characters change. And in here you'll find 3 little slips of paper that say beginning, middle, and end. And then you'll find these longer slips of paper that have sentences that describe various things that happen in chapters 6 through 8. And they're only in chapters 6 through 8. And you just finished chapter 7. So, like I said, I'm going to give you time if you want to individually read chapter 8. Or you can pick one person in your group to read chapter 8. And what I want you to do is I want you to get these out and you're going to divide them in order from beginning to the end. Chapter 8 is only about 3 pages. So you're going to go beginning to end. And the group that gets them correctly, I have 3 bags of candy in my bag. So the group who gets it correctly gets candy. And there's less of you, so you get more candy, since there's not as many of you here. So, I'm going to let you decide who to delegate in your group to read chapter 8, or if you all want to read chapter 8. And then I'll give you till about 12 to finish it. So I'll give you about 20 minutes to read and try to get this in order. And if we decide we need more time, you can.
Get in trouble for running into the pond. It looked back for a while, and when I got on the phone, I got it. Now also he went and covered with goop. Okay.
And when Graham was closing it down, he had a really phony look on his face, like he was smelling something bad. But the cops made out like I was a hero or something, rescuing the poor crippled kid. So Graham listens to the cops and he gives me a weird look, like imagine his surprise. And he goes in the house and Graham comes running out of her like and her neck down. And with a big fluffy towel and she would make a fuss. He rescued a freak. What a joke, right? Except that's how it must have looked from the distance because they were never a freak who rescued me or his demon friend or my big dumb body. Graham is there rubbing me with a towel and her hands are shaking. And she was saying, oh, I saw those blue lights and I stopped and I thought the letters and Graham was behind her looking at me really and checking his thing. She said, who the fuck it man? Which is some kind of joke because